Hi, it's me again. And today's episode, we're going to talk about the five, yes, that's five top things that I personally find very, very annoying. So, yeah, my five top rants. Here we go. Number one, people at the cash point. Have you ever been in a very big rush? You need to get to the cash point ASAP. You're in a real big rush. You need to get to the cash point. You can't go anywhere, do anything, go any place unless you've got cash in your pocket. So basically, you're running to the cash point, and lo and behold, there's a queue of people there. Maybe not even just a queue, but it's just like that one person right in front of you, and they're pressing every single button, and you're like, okay, and oops, I forgot my PIN number. They put it in again, very, very slowly. And then you're waiting, and you're looking at your watch, and you're looking at your mobile, and you're thinking, oh my god, I'm in a rush, I'm going to miss my appointment, I've got a meeting to go to. It's like, just get your cash and go. And just when you think they're done, they forgot to print off the balance, didn't they? So they put the card back in, and then it's the whole routine again, putting in the PIN number like 50,000 times, transferring this and transferring that, and then just when you think that they're done, oh, I've not finished it up, and they pull out the other card, all over again, that same old, just taking their time. And it's like they do it on purpose because they know that you're right behind them. So yeah, I find that really, really irritating. People that just live at the cash point in a sleeping bag. It's like, pitch a tent, get a tenancy agreement, you know. Number two, where you know that you've got an appointment to go to, you're running for the bus, and just when you get to the end of your road, you see the bus just go. So you think, okay, well, just to save time, because I'm not going to sit here waiting around for the next bus to come, I'll walk to the next bus stop. But as soon as you turn around and you start walking, you'll see another bus just go, fly straight past you. This bus stop, you see it stop at the next bus stop, and you're like 15 yards away from it, and I can catch that bus, you know. And you're running, and you're running, and just when you get to the bus and you're out of breath, what does he do? The bus driver just closes the door and drives away, leaving you out of breath, with no bus, no journey. You're late for your appointment, you're late for your meeting, and plus you've got to stand there in the rain, waiting for the next bus to arrive. I call it bus chasing, because you're literally just chasing the bus. Moving on to number three, we have bad haircuts. You've gone to a hairdresser that you're not familiar with. Well, I'll just have this, or I'll just have this, and you think, well, I've never really had this hairdresser before, I don't know what they're going to do. And you're sort of like looking in the mirror and you're going, well, I didn't really want that piece taken off there, or I didn't want it that short there. And by the time you're done, you look in the mirror and you think, oh my god, what has he done? What has this barber done, like literally done to my hair? And the thing is that you can't like ask the barber to put your hair back on, because once the hair's off, it's gone. So there's literally nothing that you can do. So yeah, I've had that happen a few times, and sometimes even when you go to your same old regular hairdressers, and there's maybe a trainee or another hairdresser in there that you're not familiar with, just wait until your hairdresser arrives, because there's nothing more annoying than having your hair cut badly and not being able to have it fixed. Number four, it's waiting for the bathroom. You think, okay, well, I need to go, but I'll just hold it for a couple of more minutes. It's okay, I can put it off. I'll be okay. Just as you're about to walk into the bathroom, somebody in the household will beat you to it, and they will be in there for an eternity. So you're there bursting You're there holding your bladder like, ah. You've then got to go into the bathroom and do your thing, but they've already left their odour, shall we say, in there. So you have to like hold your breath and do your stuff as quick as you can. I think it's worse in households where there's more than a few people, because guaranteed you're going to have to wait. Get a secretary who can book slots, who can take appointments. Well, the next availability is on such and such a date at such and such time type thing. Yeah, I find that really, really annoying. Number 5 is haters. In this digital world that we live in, where people are doing vlogs, blogs, you name it, all of the social media sites, all of them, they sit behind their keyboard and they just go you've never met the person, you don't know them, you don't know an ounce a bit about that person. It's God complex to warrant how other people should live their life. We have the right to express ourselves in any way that we wish. I think having this opportunity in this day and age, the golden age, sometimes we take advantage of the freedoms that we've been given and just inflict pain, they hate on every single person, whether you're a man, you're a woman, you're a child, whether you're disabled, whether your sexuality, your race, your origin. People will find something about you that they just don't like at all. There's a well-known columnist in a newspaper over here in the UK who's she's known to be a hater. I'm not going to say her name, but you all know who I'm talking about. She hates refugees, she hates poor people, she hates people of a certain background or religious or ethnicity. Well, I would say she's a classic hater in an accepted way, because she's in mainstream media and she's allowed to get away with it. And having somebody like that in mainstream media allows people, your average Joe who sits at home, to think it's okay to hate on other people. Share the love, you know. What I would say is that we have the opportunity to be critical of other people, but there's ways in which you can do it without having to be derogatory, without having to be prejudiced towards people. You know, there's all different methods and ways in which you can construct your views. And these haters are one of my biggest gripes, because I've had experience with haters, not just online, but in the real world. And some of these people really do exist, and they have God complexes, and they are like psychopaths. Yeah, psychopaths. That's what I would class them as. So I don't think there's a solution to help those people. I don't think they deserve me recommending a solution for them. They just need to get over themselves. And to anybody who is a victim of these hate crimes, I would say just ignore them. Don't give them the time of day. So yeah, that's my my top 5 rants, my top 5 complaints that I have about stuff that goes on in my life. But it just gives you a little bit of an insight as to what does infuriate me, so you know to avoid it. So if you do see me, you know, stood behind you at the cash point, you know to be quick time. You know, if you are a bus driver, you know, don't close the doors on me when you see me running in your side view mirror, right? If you are like a new hairdresser, don't give me a bad haircut. If I'm waiting for the bathroom, just be quick. And to all of the haters out there, start showing love. Peace and love, baby. Peace and love. So I'm signing out and saying ciao for now. Bye.